Because when you're going through the battles of life and things don't make sense and you feel like you're getting one haymaker after the next, just like the church here was, your hope, even though your faith is like, man, I feel like my faith is okay and it's strong and like I can get through this, but there's something that like is lacking hope. Like, I don't know, is it really worth it or not? And Paul is writing this letter to encourage them, keep on hoping, keep on believing, because there is hope at the end of the journey. See, we know that their hope was probably weakened because of their persecution. Your hope may have been weakened too if your very life was threatened because of your stance for King Jesus. Your doubt, Jesus, why? How can you be good? I'm dealing with this pain and this suffering. There was an example. I don't remember what illustrations I share half the time, so if I've shared this one, I apologize. But there was a moment when we moved back to plant this church, and Caroline and I were in a place of like, our faith was like strong in the fact that we believed God called us here, but our hope was like, what in the heck are we doing? We had no money, we had like nothing, and it was in this moment that we were gonna go fishing down the Swan, and we went on this fishing thing, and my sister came with us, and she gave us this envelope with no name on it. It was an anonymous envelope, and inside of it, or she said, the person gave this to me, and they just wanted you to know that they believe that God is in this church and to keep on going. And we opened it up, and there's $10,000 cash in this envelope. That was more money than ever had seen the church account. I think we had like $400 in it before then. And it was just enough to give us enough hope to keep on fighting, to keep on going. And that is a lot of the reason the church exists, is that we ought to be, as we see here, their faith was growing and their love for one another was also increasing. The reason God designed the church was for us corporately to help give each other hope, to keep on going, to keep on fighting. Your marriage is falling apart, keep leaning in. Your kids have wandered from the faith, keep leaning in. You hate your job and your boss is a jerk, keep leaning in. Keep being faithful, because God is always faithful. And your hope is not built on a circumstance. Your hope is built on a future that Jesus will return to claim you as his son or daughter.